Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, part 2. So, I forgot that when you go back from saving, it just automatically starts the next episode. So all you missed was the cell phone ringing. It's really okay.
No, it's not.
It's really okay.
No, it's not.
Should we do the two at least talking to each other here before the crime
Yes.
occurs?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about how I was gonna do her. I haven't. I'm just like,
Wow.
I'm winging it. Well, I mean, like, she'll evolve. That's the thing. I was focused on trying to get my Udgy down because he just goes all over the place, but
I love the fact that your Udgy just goes all over the place.
I mean, it fits with his
I'm not gonna
personality.
lie.
It fits with his personality. Where he's just like, I know so much about technology. What the fuck is a phone? But who was phone? Hello, this is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around this upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yeah, whoa. Oh, that text is wrong. That's wrong. That's, Mia.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in pre-trial until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya.
I was also trying to remember how I did Maya, like, nearly 2 years ago when we did that for our friend.
Oh, yeah.
So, but it was just kind of just a lighter voice. Ah! Sorry, my volume's up really loud, so that was right in my ears. Right through my skull.
Right through the skull.
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Only 12 hours later. That never doesn't hurt.
I know.
That never doesn't hurt. Like, by the way. Also, for anyone who's new to the series, no, they do not always show you who the culprit is. It's usually in the trial case. You know who the culprit, or not the trial case, sorry, the tutorial trial, that you know who it is. And then that's about it. This one, they're kind of holding your hand a little bit more because it was the first game. But the next,
and this is the first time we. Well, I was gonna say this is also the first time that we get to introduce investigating.
Yes, yeah, that as well. So, yeah. Usually after the first trial, they stop. Actually, if I know in the first trial in Daigyakuten, they don't at all tell you who it is. And then, I can't remember.
Technically, not in Trial and Tribulation either.
No, they don't. Very technically, they don't. Yeah, they don't have that opening kind of cinematic, no. Because they're going for the real shock factor on that one.
Oh,
Which, oh my god, was I ever confused. I boot up this game like, man, I hear this series is great. What the hell?
Why should I care about these people?
Yeah, like, what the hell? And then Daigyakuten 2, I can't remember with the intro trial. Because it just kind of hits the ground running.
Yeah, it does.
So, anyway.
Oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go to dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Ah, yes, this is our investigating. So, oh, I have to drag it. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm playing it on Steam for the first time.
Nice.
So, I have to actually, like, hold the magnifying glass and drag it around.
Huh.
That's so weird.
I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay.
Oh, cool. I can hit right mouse button and it just exits. That's nice. Okay, let's go.
That smell. Blood.
Sis?
Somebody's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she's lying under the window. Her body is still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. And then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief.
Oh, I hate this.
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there's any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying right next to her must have been the murder weapon.
So, two different thinkers have been two different murder weapons.
Yep. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass lamp stand lying broken back of the room.
Glass shards, the broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Just scoop those up and put them in our pocket.
Nothing else seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen out of Mia's hand. What could it be?
Wait, is that Charlie?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Was there
He's
a
in a
vroom
bigger.
vroom? Was
He's
there
in a bigger closet.
Okay, was there a vroom vroom outside my house? I think I heard it.
I did not.
Okay, there's no way for me to actually slide over.
There's Charlie.
That's what sucks. Oh yeah, Charlie's okay. Thank God. So there's actually, the only thing I'm gonna say about the Steam controls that sucks is you have to hit Q to slide. There's no arrows.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Well, I mean, that's the same with console version too.
Yeah, but I'm doing it mainly mouse based, so the fact that I have to like pull out my keyboard and you hear click. No, Gusta.
Right. I better call the police. What? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police? Oh no, that's you actually. Sorry.
Please come quick.
Sorry. I got really excited.
Taking my rolls.
Sorry, I got really excited.
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? What? She's staring right at me. Holding a phone in her hand. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email.
Nick, you're in no position.
Hey, he has surprising knowledge here and there.
He has a Nokia.
Yeah, but later case, he literally pulls out knowledge that he should not have.
Yeah, I know the exact one you're talking about.
She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
And somehow Nick will make it live forever.
Yep. A word written in blood across a scrap of paper? Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt for a department store, dated yesterday.
Receipt added to the court record.
I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the...
Nick? 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 I think we got a lag again. Nick! Let's go.
And find out what this girl is doing here. It's painful to look. I have to, for Mia's sake.
Okay, we already saw this. I wasn't sure if there was anything new here, because it was like, you still want to look at her body? And I'm like, no, but...
No! No, Capcom. I don't. There's a glass scattered on the floor.
Yeah,
Yep.
remains of glass light stand.
There's a large building right across from this office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place.
Let's look at the thinker.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became a murder weapon. Again.
Okay, check that, check that.
Phone receiver's missing a few screws. Better not use it. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in Chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes!
Nice, Nick.
Scary. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya Fey.
Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing his girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Oh, don't worry, Nick. We're gonna start shoving your badge in everyone's face. That's like my favorite pastime.
She seems to be in a bit of shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in, the room was dark, and sis!
So she was already dead. So, you're the Chief's
sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting this late at night?
Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
Before Mia died, she wrote this message in her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
Oh, that's my name! Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Oh, I can see Maya's tears up close, and I hate it.
Yep.
No, before it was giant on my screen, like on my TV, and now it's just in my face, and I hate it. Thanks. It's also been like 3 years now since I've played through the trilogy. So.
2?
2019.
Yet.
Yeah, almost 3, but yeah, I played it in 2019. Well, why would sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it.
For once, it's not coming from outside my window.
What? The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze, police! All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya. Wait. She wouldn't have. Nah.
My gumshoe voice will also evolve. I've gotta get the gravel back in it. Not that much gravel. Gumshoe, stop. Don't eat that. Whoa! Excuse me. Ah! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning, and I didn't get out until the next morning.
Jesus Christ.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Hey, it's Bagel Cop.
Yep.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course we will.
Course I
Oh my
will.
god, of course.
First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Will. Wow, that was weird.
You went full Midwestern, Nick.
I did. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks even sadder now. Oh. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that?
Yeah, you sure did, Nick.
No, I never thought.
You fucking liar. He was even like, could she have done it?
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
it
I
is
know.
pretty incriminating.
Yeah, it is. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ha! So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One that strikes fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
That's what she said.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. What I think of the person who did this to Mia?
I know.
there's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So, you're an acolyte, medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family. So, Mia was into that stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then?
I just said I was in training.
Yeah, but... Look, can you try, maybe?
I just said I was in training.
Fine. But I mean, we could ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training, like I said 50 times before. I couldn't do something on that level.
Thought that would be too easy. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice? You just said you couldn't... Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Let people finish talking.
No. You recorded it?
Yeah, I forget how to delete those things.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure. Thanks.
Conversation I had with my sister is on my cell phone. Shove that in our pants pocket.
Right in the pants pocket.
Along with the shards of glass.
That they didn't take from him, you know, when they took him in for questioning.
I know.
Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Of course we're going to accept.
Yeah. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I'm going to use my controller for the investigation parts. It's going to make it easier. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
What? Tomorrow? They gave Larry at least 2 days.
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back.
What? Why is the day of the crime not checked off again? Or why is...
I have no idea.
Alright, well, let's check it out again. Tell me more about the day of the murder.
Sorry.
Okay.
I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. Okay, we know this. She wanted, evidence, the thinker. Oh, it practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now, is what he said. Sorry.
So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now.
Hang on, let me go back just so they can see that, There you go.
The thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies for a serial murderer by now.
I love that snarky-ass comment. Alright.
I love his inner monologuing.
I know. And apparently it's just written all over his face. Also, look at my badge. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Damn it. This is so much easier.
Smile for the camera.
Swoosh.
This guard monitors the visitor's room.
God?
This god. This god of a man. He hasn't moved an inch. He's a real pro, this guy.
Practically a god.
Practically a god of a man.
I was just reminded of two investigations characters where one sneezes in the vents and the other one goes, God?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just God bless you.
Or no, it was bless you.
God?
God?
Yeah, bless you. God?
Harrison Ford's in a painting. I'm sorry, I always thought that looked like Harrison Ford. Like, it looked like Indiana Jones inspired, at least.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, I could kind of see it. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
Can we snoop?
That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Oil paint is practical. It's so thick you can bleh. God, it's disturbing me that much.
Yeah, it's really gotten to you, Nick.
God damn it. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm pretty sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
Swoosh. Our magical cursor.
An expensive plot. Wow, I just can't talk anymore today.
That oil is really getting to you, bud.
Ugh. I can still smell it. Ugh. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Gold. Wow. I need to get out of here and away from that pain.
Oh my god! Can you imagine if I'm just now thinking of a goat lighter. Meh.
No.
Every time it lights, you just meh.
No. I don't like this. I like this even less than the gold one.
Hey man, you got a light? Sure. Meh.
I need to get away from this damn paint.
Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you so much. That is something that's going to bless my brain forever.
Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Alright, Nick, we'll move.
Thank God. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No! No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer. Right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were? Gumshoe, because we thought about his name earlier. What was it, Suede Shoe? I think it was Suede Shoe. Yeah. Suede Shoes, wasn't it?
That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, who's saying wait? Oh, is that just like a cop?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wait. Or no. Oh, no, that's him.
Yeah.
Well, wait. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. I'm so used to seeing his name. I was like, Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick.
He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Look at my badge. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you.
That was rude. I was wondering, do you know anything about this?
That statue? That's the murder weapon.
Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue, too? I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. There was a broken glass at the crime scene, right?
Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards were pieces of the broken stand.
There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there?
Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it.
Are you sure that Mia wrote that herself?
Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not.
So there's no proof that Mia wrote it.
We will talk with Gumshoe before we do that.
About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
That's
Autopsy
report.
Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause was single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous.
About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth?
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth?
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. Doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. Doesn't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Talk about him like you got a giant old crush on him.
What are you talking about?
It's kind of written all over your face, pal. And also we found this pink binder.
Can I please have that binder back? That's not evidence.
This is still a crime scene, pal.
Please?
It's still a crime scene, pal.
Can you just leave it on my desk out front when your guys are done?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
And if anyone thinks we're exaggerating, we're not. In the anime, Nick has a pink binder about Miles.
His dream crush diary.
Yeah, he has a pink binder about Miles. It's spectacular. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth's on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at an incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forging evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion.
Pal?
Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Earth to pal.
Yeah. Yeah? Sorry.
I like how Gumshoe goes from like, to like just staring straight at him like,
So I have this. Can you please take a look? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh. He's on to me. I mean, either one. I do like the dialogue of the not so straight.
Okay.
Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. What should I tell him?
Something the matter?
Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV?
Yeah. You see, that strap is a collector's item. She was really worried that it got lost when if it went down to the precinct.
You're acting kind of shifty and stumbling all over everything, man.
Look, it's been a long night. I'm tired. I can't talk anymore.
I mean, but look at what I can do with my eyebrows.
It's very hypnotic.
That what she said?
Yes.
Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation.
By a cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Thank you, God.
I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Please remember about the binder.
Oh,
yeah?
Wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your loyally ways, pal.
Okay. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. Thanks. The witness.
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Oh, you just told me your name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then?
You're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel room across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay Miss May a visit to Miss May.
Poor Gumshoe. His poor fucking salary.
But yeah, no, I actually really just enjoy that little tidbit about the steel samurai strap.
Me too. Yeah, that's way better than like
the straightforward one is cute too, but
isn't he like, hey, that's my phone, essentially?
No, he's like, oh, it holds all girls' teenage girls' secrets.
That's right. Yeah.
It's cute, but I just like the Steel Samurai one a little more.
It adds a bit more to the world before we actually know what the Steel Samurai is. So, and yeah, this is the conversation that we heard from the beginning. Let's say goodbye to Gumshoe and go to the Gatewater Hotel.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said,
Don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
My voice got really weird.
A role you were born to play is April May. I love your April May.
Remember to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
No problem, pal. You still want that binder?
Yes! Yes, please put it on the desk.
This one right here, the pink one I'm waving?
Oh my god, don't wave it like that. Stuff's gonna go flying out.
This one, the one I'm pointing at?
Yes. Desk, please.
Are you guys done? Gee, this is all like something out of a movie.
Oh my god, get it together, me.
It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Well, while she's gone, let's just snoop.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Office building, of course.
The first sentence was very poetic, Nick.
He gets really poetic in this game.
Yeah.
You can see inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
I was more trying to look at the wine. There we go.
A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Someone must have been staying with her. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry into other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode there for a second. Wonder what could be inside that drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed on the time of the incident.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Exactly who are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've been blushing this much. Right. Can you just tell me what is it you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy.
Nick,
I love Nick. Nick is just like, oh boy,
Yeah.
after everything.
He's like, strike 3. Buddy, I think it's time to call it. Let's go see if Grossberg is... Wait, we haven't done one important thing. Look at my badge!
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
Alright, now we'll get the fuck out of here.
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Still. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha ha ha. So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Well, yes.
I have one too, see?
Yeah, twinsies.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy? How come no one can get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Ha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? And did you just say you were not busy?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What is going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. Why do I tell Maya?
Look at my fucking badge! Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
But we're twinsies. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take this case.
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. We'll look elsewhere.
I think not.
Huh? Did you just say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I can't say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What is going on here?
As we sit here and talk to him.
Yep. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite the painting.
Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. How high it gets you from the oil fumes. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying! Jeez. I need to get out of here. I think the fumes are affecting everyone. Jesus Christ. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself on that mountain? So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
For God's sake.
No! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Oh, okay, Nick. Damn. Why?
Why? Well, can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
She's smiling at last. She looks like an entirely different person.
Oh, you have no idea.
What?
You've invited you've invited sheer chaos into your life.
That was my thoughts.
Yeah, they're all over your face.
Oh. Shit. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer?
Nick. That's not
Want it?
That's not usually things you go digging around in.
Was it? Was it a dildo? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I don't care. I'm finding out what the hell that was.
Also, look at my fucking badge.
Also, wait first.
Sorry, I've never seen that before. Oh yeah, we did show that to her.
Your sister wore one. But hey, I got your phone back.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed, and she listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began rolling down her cheeks.
Thank you. That's such a nice little, like, optional thing.
Yo.
It's like you could completely not do that, but like, good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no! Hey! Why does it seem that every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. Now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Ah! You came back quick?
It's a bellboy's secret power, sir.
What the...
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name?
I know it should be Blue Core. I fucked up on that. But...
Oh, yeah.
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
Wait, we can examine the painting?
Yeah, you never knew that?
I'm sure I've covered every fucking inch. I'm sure it's just been like 2 to 3 years.
A still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Whatever. One of those are hanging on the wall.
See, this is why people are like, yeah, no, Phoenix was totally in it for art. And I'm like, no, he was a theater kid. Because he's like, this thing, I think.
Well, I mean, we did miss one optional one in the office when we got to see, like, the front part of it. And Nick kind of goes off into an art tangent.
He does, yeah. But, I don't know. He fucks up a lot with the paintings.
Yeah, he does. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer.
That said, one of my favorite images is of college-age Nick with a sketchbook under his arm, just looking all happy.
Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Huh? What would a woman like her be doing a thing like this?
Wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room. Let me shove that in my pocket.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait,
Nick.
I mean, You know what I mean.
Nick, who are you talking to? Me? What the fuck, Nick?
I don't know. I'm talking to myself.
You're chaotic bisexual and you get flustered around hot chicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
That always feels like very Looney Tunes to me. Like, uh-oh, gotta scram. Whoop, 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 whoop.
And save our progress.
Hells yeah, we always save. Let's go to trial. This is what I live for. I love trial. Alright, put the controller down. Oh, who's that suave motherfucker over there? Is that Danny's favorite character? There's a reason Katie's been voicing Phoenix, and that's because Phoenix is her favorite character.
I love him. I love the sarcastic little butt munch.
And this motherfucker.
And this
motherfucker is my favorite. Okay, needed to take a drink for a sec. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
switching from low to high is, oh.
Do you have any tea?
Not anymore.
Oh, that's been helping me. Do you need more? Before we do court?
Yeah, I probably should go grab a little bit more. Just something more.
Okay, I will pause.
I guzzled a bunch of water, too.
Okay, I will pause the recording.
Be right back.
Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. I mean...
Yeah, right, I will.
No. No. Can't think like that right now. Professional.
I'm already losing it.
Wow.
I'm already losing it, man. I'm also really caffeinated. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement and ignore the weird looks Mr. Wright is giving you. Thank you, Your Honor, and I shall. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
You're still calling it a statue.
Floor plans added to the court record. Right after you said Nick had a lot of lines.
Yep.
I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh. Smack!
What the... Hey, Maya just threw something at me.
Yeah. Nick, for
Maya.
God's sake! Phoenix, for God's
Maya.
sake!
We're in a court of law.
Just read the note!
Okay. Jeez. What's this?
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times.
Huh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
See, wasn't that helpful?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down now. Is something the matter? Did she just throw a piece of paper at you?
Oh, no, it's
Should
alright.
she be held in contempt? I feel like
No.
I should hold her in contempt.
No,
I
it's
really
okay.
feel like I should hold her in contempt of court, Mr. Wright.
No, it's okay. No, Your Honor, I'd just like to begin my cross-examination.
Edgeworth's over there pretending he didn't see shit. He and Gumshoe are just like, well, I know what Miles is doing. He's chopping his salary. He's calculating how much to take out of Gumshoe's salary. Okay.
Who did you say you got the call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure. It did much, though. Right. Please continue.
Oh.
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, no shit.
Damn.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Also, the chief of police would be really upset if we didn't live up to it. You don't want to know what he
Really?
does for punishment, pal.
Okay. Huh.
Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far.
It could be an impersonator.
With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two
Yes.
stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Why is that? What was your reason?
That was one of the shortest presses ever.
Yep. Hold on one second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had some hard evidence. She did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly about this suspicious woman. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claims was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
She's very pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Ugh.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
And did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, then who did write it, Smarty Pants?
Who? The killer. The killer. Anyone can see that.
Huh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name. Buddy, please.
She was framed.
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
Do you have any proof it was Mia who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. What kind of tests were these again?
Huh? What kind? Well... I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, the hermogoblins, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you. Oh.
That was a mess.
Right, where was I?
On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective?
The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Ha ha ha! Nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't hard to see what I was getting at there.
Nope, it's written all over your face.
Thanks. I've been hearing that a lot lately.
Oh, Mr. Wright, I left that pink binder. I put it out on your desk.
Thank you.
You know, the one about,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, please, detective.
Okay, I just thought you want to know I did you a solid there.
I did see that. Thank you very much. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies.
This isn't a movie, detective.
Oof.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is hardly relevant, so therefore it's irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
But the handwriting was messy.
She was dying.
You don't know Mia.
You're not just the clown, you're the entire circus.
Thanks. Glad to see you too.
He does say that at some point.
Yeah, he does.
Order, order!
That didn't go so well.
That's right, what he said. About, not the entire circus thing.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it.
Super easy, she died instantly. How could she write her own fucking name?
Mm-hmm.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Let's present that fucking autopsy report.
Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
No!
Of course she wrote it! Who else could have?
Not her. You could have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? Day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
Yeah, Nick, I was trying to warn you when I said only a douchebag would update the autopsy report.
God damn it, he's the douchebag.
Yeah.
Edgeworth.
Victory sip of tea from Edgeworth. A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have had something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get of your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Updated autopsy report, motherfucker!
Damn you, Edgeworth.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
Darn, this isn't good.
Let me just keep victory bowing. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
So, really quick, fun fact about April May. She was supposed to be a surprise witness that Nick didn't know about originally when the script was coming out. So there is a lost sprite, quote-unquote lost. People found it by digging around in the GBA and DS files. And you can find it online. It's and so when Nick sees her, he's like starstruck. And
the heart eyes?
Yeah, so there's a sprite of him with heart eyes. So if anybody wants to look that up, that is an actual sprite that Capcom had to scrap. But that is a real sprite. That's not a fan-edited sprite at all. They had the data kind of lying around there. But yeah, hard eyes, motherfucker. Not anymore, though.
No.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Not every man.
Oh.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Company law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Don't call me that. Please testify to the court about what you saw. I imagine Edgeworth just being deeply uncomfortable. He's like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw this woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Who are you calling mousy?
You!
You look all gross.
These boobs cost more than your entire life ever will.
damn. Maya's got nothing. Like, that's just like, that's a game over. That's like a Mean Girls thing right there. Damn. Okay, Regina George, Jesus.
Then the woman, like, punched to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up with her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end, that's all I saw. Every little itsy witsy.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Ms. Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, Edgeworth. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of the question that easily.
Sort of, you know. I had a feeling.
Oh, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Go for it.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Oh,
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl! Order! Mr. Wright, you had been warned.
Poor girl? What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next?
The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
uh-huh. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Oh my god, she was gorgeous! Mia's a babe. Fuck
You and
April.
I know this.
Fuck you, April.
Your thing.
And the person attacking her?
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know. She had this girlish physique. Women know these kind of things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. No, he's not. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Are you telling the truth? Did you see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody should tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Huh?
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her.
Actually, Phoenix, back home, there's a lot of people that wear stuff just like
Yeah,
this.
I assumed all accolades did, but just in the city.
But I'm not the only one.
In the city of LA.
Okay.
Just go with me. And I'm no expert on fashion, but that hairdo is far from normal to me.
Hey!
Maya, just go with this, please. However, the witness's statement mentioned neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
ah, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
My clothes aren't hippie clothes.
Anyway. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statuey clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
You're once again horrifyingly good at being April. Like, Jesus Christ. I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
So, you saw me then, too.
Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Mikey?
Nick, it is pretty spiky. The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Thank you.
Aw, was I a bad girl? I am sorry.
Very well. Continue. Is anyone else getting a weird vibe from this witness? I'm getting a weird vibe from this witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Is that right, as in your right? As you were looking from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
You reminded her, Nick.
Maya, please be quiet.
That's what she was wearing. And her hair was all done up in, like, a bun.
Uh,
What happened then? Yeah, no kidding, awfully low cut outfit for court. That is the whole point of April May.
Oh, yeah. Where did this weapon come from?
Oh, also, April's like one of the sanest witnesses we get.
Oh, yeah.
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Nick, come on.
Like the one from yesterday?
There we go.
Or 2 days ago?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
A clock? It looks like
But I thought it was a statue.
Yeah, it looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. But
How
how
does
would
she
you
know it's a
that?
clock?
Mm-hmm. You gotta twist the neck.
Miss May. What you said right now was quite revealing.
Mr. Wright.
Revealing. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that the statue, the thinker, was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that by just looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before.
You named your own co-counsel as... Oh, no, wait. That was a time reset. Never mind.
What? You should remember that, Your Honor.
I live off of the energy of the gallery. I know things no one should.
That's terrifying. Oh my god. Are you okay, Your Honor?
Please continue your inner monologuing.
Oh, well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness, if only so that you remember, or if you forget. Not remember. I want to see you do not remember everything I just said.
Oh, that was close.
You just made a Faustian bargain, Mr. Wright.
Okay, well, it's on par with everything else so far. So, sure.
Oh my god.
Sounds fun.
What the fuck comes out of my mouth?
If he stopped me there, this trial would be over.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been into the law offices of Faye & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Company, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
You can just shorten it to Co, it's okay.
Don't tell me how to live my life. Random defense attorney I don't know.
Wow. That cuts deep.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No. No, Your Honor, I'm not.
Edgeworth's a jerk.
Edgeworth's a big meanie. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it.
Remember the conversation. The clock isn't talking right now. So it couldn't have rung. Yeah.
Either way, she didn't hear it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Your Honor, members of the court.
So you were thinking the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is inconceivable for the clock in question rang.
It empty.
It empty. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look. Right now.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It wouldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
That?
Well, Miss Oe?
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
Yes, it's as if I hold all the evidence and present it and go over it and look through it, and of course I knew it was empty.
Shut up, Edgeworth. I'm mad at you now.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. It is my turn to talk. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Oh, that's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now, I'll show you the proof that you like so much.
Why does that feel... I'm moving on.
The evidence that proves that the clockwork was when the clockwork was removed is... Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Does that strap say Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo on the side?
Yeah. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder.
Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. I want that Steel Samurai keychain.
This belongs to a teenage girl.
I mean...
Don't steal from kids.
Let's be real, Miles probably has it.
Yeah, he probably does.
I love this fucking sprite so much. And I love that
My
I
God,
can
same.
see his bug eyes twitching in glorious HD.
I love this is like my favorite sprite of his. I don't know why.
Where
I just
he
love
looks
it.
insane.
Yes.
I love Miles so much.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella.
Thanks, pal.
Sorry. Let's hear the conversation.
I love how this court has turned into a literal kangaroo court where everyone is screaming their thoughts. So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Oh, I forgot I did that.
Nice. Your Honor. I think this makes clear that the clockwork had already been was already gone by the time that this was recorded, which was well before the witness ever arrived to her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes.
Yeah, I do. The witness claims she's seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
The clock itself.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the clock itself, because it's made by Larry.
Mhm.
One of two.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made this clock. Only two exist in the world.
Oh, when something smells.
It's usually the butts. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
I love that response. Like, you could never have a handmade thing in your life ever. I actually love that response. Jesus Christ. All right.
I know.
Her face.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for better excuses. Oh, excuses not on sale today?
Oh. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Are you alright? Tell me.
I'm fine, Your Honor.
Tell me, how did you know the... Oh dear. How did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Oh yeah, she's a psycho. Chat's like, oh my god.
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
She'd heard about it.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand.
Unlike the last person that held that clock. Or held a clock like that.
However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way that she would have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Wiretap, motherfucker!
Have a look at this.
Huh? Oh, that?
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, that's technically trespassing.
It's a hotel, though.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. I have no earthly idea.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not?
Oh.
Don't cut off my objection. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. You are two bats short of a belfry.
Was that a trip?
She's 2 bats short of a belfry.
Alright, let's just pretend you didn't mess it up the first time.
Look, the person who voice acts me is quite incompetent.
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
Maya's recording again.
I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That is how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I...
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you?
Are you not entertained?
The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
I actually forget which one it is. It's...
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters either. I was like, wait a second. I was like, I think this is one of the ones where it doesn't actually fucking matter. So let's just outright accuse her of murder.
All right.
Let's go for broke.
Yeah. Woohoo! Miss May.
What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me like that tone of voice, will you?
You killed her, didn't you?
Order! There will be order!
What? How could you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oop.
So you admit to you tapped her phone.
Wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Really? Can you prove it? How way can she prove it?
You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Wait, I say, wait. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making it up? It's the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
Yeah, but she's a faulty witness.
So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No. They're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something.
How about we call that bellboy?
Yeah, let's call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel's bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Ms. Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I better find something suspicious with that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Let's go, motherfucker.
Let's do it. Alright. I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything.
Yeah, get used to walking that line, Nick.
Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Oh no. Well, wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Good, now I get to do a lot of talking so you can cool out. I could tell April you were having fun with her, but she was kind of killing you a little bit near the end there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you just got Nick now. I am now 3 people in the court again.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Well, it's really the high voice going into a lower voice.
Yeah. It's I think putting it all on the line, baller, says Ian. Dude, this is the line that he walks every single court case.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. And the stakes just get higher and higher. Like we'll sit here and like take the piss out of the game and like make dumb jokes, but after a while, like when it gets like serious,
yeah, oh yeah.
When
it's
like,
serious, it's serious.
Like we're gonna stay serious when the game gets serious. But like, damn. Yeah, they didn't even offer us a save point, so we just get through this day in court.
Yep.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Ah, yeah, now that bass line kicked in. I'm sorry, I get so excited over the music. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Look at that lecherous grin he's got.
I know.
Jesus Christ, dude. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I'm lapsing a little bit into Edgeworth. Oh, God. Help me. I'm trapped. Okay. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Thank God for Udgy's higher pitch.
Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished. What exactly do you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally.
Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
But I want to know. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all of her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? I'm going to ignore that lecherous comment.
They cost more than Maya's life.
Oh my god! R/whoosh with Nick, like, oh my god, he was looking at the shoes. The whole time! Like, wow, I guess he really has a foot fetish, god.
That wasn't where I was taking it, but alright.
Well, yeah, you're talking about the implants, but April also said to Maya, these shoes cost more than your whole life.
No, she was talking about her boobs.
I thought she said her boots.
Yep. We
With
said
a
her
T.
boobs.
Oh, I heard boots.
No.
That just makes it about 20 times funnier. Oh my god. Alright, we're insane. Recording these
Yes,
on
we
long
are.
we're recording these on long days is gonna be a doozy. Oh boy. Okay. She requested
yeah, pretty much.
I'm so excited. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought at 9 on the dot. Alright.
9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9. The murder took the time of the murder.
Chat says, sounds like the hotel made some serious budget cuts and he's the only worker left.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I think the Gatewater's pretty short-staffed.
Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then.
Oh, bellboy. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9.
Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time?
Did you like my impersonation of Miss May?
It was scary accurate.
Oh, thank you.
Are you sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I bought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embarrasser, sir.
Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. I'm never washing my face again.
Oh boy. That sounds fishy and disturbing to me.
Look at chat! I'm sure that's been done, but I've never heard that joke before. And I'm about dead. Phoenix calling a taxi. Hold it! Shit.
I'll refrain from making my joke to that joke.
Do it.
He'll just get hit by the taxi instead. That'll make sense later.
Yeah, that will make sense later. That's not mean-spirited. Oh, have a good night, Ren. Sleep well, dear. Okay, did you say it sounded pretty fishy to you, or was I dying?
I said it while you were dying.
Okay.
I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let that happen, can I?
Hell no.
Oh, hell no. Wait. Please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? I think this is another one where it doesn't matter.
It's either the check-in or the room service where you get him to slip up. Couldn't do this on the DS.
Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May.
Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment?
Oh, well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there.
What did he say? What did you say?
Quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
I object. That was objectionable.
Nerd, quiet.
That was objectionable.
I say quiet.
That was objectionable. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite Edgeworth quotes. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. That was not at all objectionable, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Edgeworth?
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh! You fool!
Looks like we're having a talk after this.
We are not talking, I don't know you.
Well, too bad, because I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see the man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor. We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of the new facts, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss April May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor. It has been previously revealed Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi for the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it to be too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Ugh. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. You two are like elementary school children. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Dracula's beside himself. Oh no, you haven't seen Dracula yet. Also, Miles is just going through some things right now. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
Yeah, I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
And then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
Not me. No, not me at all.
Were you checking out the prosecution?
Anyway.
You're trying to clear me from murder and you're checking out the prosecution?
Look, I'm still trying to clear you of murder. That comes first.
Thank you!
So if you say so.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning what her charm... she's learned her charm won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway. This case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for the full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record.
The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck.
I don't know how much good this will do me. At all, now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong at the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
Yay!
So, for those who haven't quite, like, especially like on YouTube, although we've been pretty transparent about it, we've been doing this since 6 p.m. and it is now about 10:20. So we've done a couple of breaks to like run and grab some stuff, but they've been like 5 minutes. So we've maybe had about 10-15 minutes break. So let's just say we've been doing this for like 4 hours straight. And I know that's like no big deal to like, I know that's no big deal to like bigger Let's Players, but we're doing this for fun. We're amateur voice actors. And this is like constant reading and constant commentary, and as you hear us just bouncing off of each other, which is really fun. But yeah, it is also exhausting.
I need more mint tea.
Yeah. I ran out of my tea. I had to use it all on Gumshoe, actually. He's the one who does my voice in.
Yeah, it was bouncing from April, which is actually a super easy voice, to Nick, which is an octave lower than my normal speaking voice.
Which is interesting, because I just figured Also, our we start to trip over our words a lot.
Oh yeah.
If I figured you just use your speaking voice for Nick.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I don't know, felt better to just do an octave lower.
Yeah. I mean, and again, this is the first recording session, so we'll fall into more like our other characters more regularly. Like I'll fall into Maya better. You'll fall into Nick better. Your Mia's pretty much already down pat.
Yeah.
I'll fall into Edgeworth better, although I think he's pretty good for now. And my Udgy will probably always be all over the place because I have to constantly switch. For those who don't know, Udgy is the nickname of the judge, and you will see why he has that nickname in the last case of this game. My head. But yeah, like, so our voices for like the more consistent characters will definitely like improve over time. And then we'll take a break after it's done and have to relearn them all again.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's up. That's why it's gonna be up on YouTube and stuff, though, so we can just reference that again. Also, I'm more lightheaded than anything. Like I've been drinking water and that's fine. And I'm just like overheated and lightheaded. Personally,
not me.
Poisonally. Well, you're always cold.
I'm always freezing.
That's your secret, Cap.
God damn it.
That's the dumbest line in the movie. That's my secret, Cap. I say the dumbest line in the movie.
Yay.
My mom's heard that joke about 10 million times. I think that's the first time I've said it on stream.
It is.
Anyway, so yeah, just for reference, we've been going for about 4 hours straight recording. So, again, no big deal for bigger Let's Players because they usually sit down and just pound it out. But for us, it's holy crap. So we'll get used to it. It's fun. I'm having fun. My nerves just kind of sizzled out, and now I'm just like excited.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we will continue with Turnabout Sisters. Next time, I'll tell the stream more about that later. But those of you watching on YouTube, you've been watching for 2.5 hours, so thank you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.